What up, YouTube? It's your boy YMRX Forever, doing it big once again with my first Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay / commentary. Before I get started on what I want to talk about, I just want to give you a quick rundown of the game, since I won't be talking about it that much. It is headquarters on Cracked. I'm using the Galil extended mags with hardline, sleight of hand, and I want to apologize for this. Last Stand Pro. The reason I used this was this gameplay was recorded about a month into the game's release, so it's before Second Chance was frowned upon. So if you guys could just bear with me as I use it, I'm sorry for it. I wish I could change it, but it's kind of too late. But now what I wanted to talk about was my thoughts and opinions on the new Call of Duty Elite that they have just released, and also my thoughts and opinions on Modern Warfare 3 information that has been released. Okay, first I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty Elite that they have released. I'm going to give you a quick description of what it is, and so for those of you guys that don't know what it is, you guys can go ahead and learn. Basically what it is Activision has created a new way for us to play the game of Call of Duty. So they have us matched against players that are our skill level. They have helped those players who are not so good at the game by they're gonna release more in-depth strategy guides on it and more looks on maps and stuff like that, and to help you with guns and stuff like that. And the best part, I think, is that you get to compete for prizes in tournaments with clans and stuff like that, and you can also compete by yourself if you would like to. But the thing is, they don't pin you against just anybody, they pin you against players your skill level, so you're just not matched up against somebody that's always going to win. You have actually a chance of winning prizes. But that's about it as far as my description of it. If you guys want to read more or watch the trailer that they have for it, I'll go ahead and put the link of the site in the description. You guys can go ahead and click on that, and I'll give you more in-depth look than I have. No price has been announced for this. It will be a member thing, so you will have to pay monthly. Before I get, actually, I forgot to mention something real quick. They say that most of the things are free. So far what I've read that it's free is basically all the stats that you have on the site that you have right now. Basically it's an improved version of that, and anything new that they're throwing in you'll have to pay for. So basically that's it. Other than that, just go ahead and go to the site and you'll get more info. The release date for it is November 8th, 2011. If that date seems familiar, it's because that's when Modern Warfare 3 is releasing, so it's releasing the same exact date as Modern Warfare 3. It will be released for Black Ops on that day too, but not earlier. There will be a beta though, so if you guys want to sign up for the beta, just go ahead and head over to the site. It's on the main page, and you guys can go ahead and sign up for it there. So just go ahead and click on the link in the description, and it'll take you there. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and give you my positives and negatives and opinions on so far what I think of it. What I like about it is that they finally made it so they match you with players that are your skill level, so that you have a challenge but not too much of a challenge. So those guys who have 2.0 KDs don't go playing guys with 0.5 KDs and vice versa, which I think will help a lot of players, and I think it'll be more fun that way and more competition. Another thing I like is new competing for prizes, and the way they made it so that not only are you pinned against people your level, but you actually stand a chance. So I feel like I'm a good Call of Duty player, but I'm probably not the best, so if I get pinned against people that are highly skilled, I probably won't do that good. So I'm glad to be playing people my level, so I actually have a chance at winning prizes, and I think that was a good idea. Another thing that I like is that if you do sign up for the premium membership, which is the paid one, you get the maps for free, and I think that's really cool. I think that's actually kind of money saving, but I can't really tell right now, as far as I do not know the prices per month on it, so I can't tell if it's a good deal or not. Another thing I like is that players won't have a game advantage. So players that have premium memberships, they won't have game advantages towards you, so they won't get anything. So they still make it fair. If you do not have a membership or do have a membership, they still make it fair, and I think that's fun. Another thing I like is the free. They do give you free stuff, but it's not that big of a deal because it's just an improvement of things you already have. So all the stats and gun stats and maps and everything like that, it's the same exact thing as they have right now, but it's just an improved version. Now I'm gonna move on to the negatives and what I don't like about it. One thing, as I said before, is I like how you get the maps, but I think that's gonna raise the member price, and I think that's gonna raise it pretty high considering the maps are 15 bucks, and I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna raise the price again as they did last time. Another thing I don't like is that people are just, the tips that you do receive, people are just, I feel like some people are just gonna pass them on and use them as their own tips. So it's kind of like one person only needs to pay and then everyone can get the tips. So I think they need to figure out a way to work that. And basically the last negative I really think is that why should we pay for something that really should be free? I mean, think about it. Basically, they're giving us everything that Halo's giving us, except they're making us pay for it. I don't know. I think Activision should really think about what they're doing here, and if it's a good business deal, because I mean, at least they're not charging us to play online, but I think it's kind of dumb that they're forcing us to pay for extra stuff when we should get it for free, as Bungie gives to their players and stuff like that. I think that's what Call of Duty and Activision needs to do, and I think that'd be more, or I should say more better, but better for their community, and I think more people would go on to Call of Duty than there already are, and there's a lot. I think they need to do that. And I think my overall solution to the whole Call of Duty Elite is that just make it free. That's about it. If you guys just make it free, all problems will be avoided. Nobody will complain. I think it'll be a great thing by Activision if they can do that. Alright, that's kind of my little discussion on Call of Duty Elite. If you guys go ahead, feel free to disagree or agree. You guys can put what you guys think in the comments below on it, and if you guys know more info about it than me, then just go ahead and inform me in the comments below or sending me a message, and I'll appreciate that a lot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my next topic, which is Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion, the thoughts on that, and so far what I've seen. Things that I've seen so far that I know are guaranteed are most of the guns from Modern Warfare 2 will be making a return. I believe, as far as I've seen like a AA-12. I think I saw a SCAR. I can't really be sure, as I was reading online. I didn't really write them down, so I'm sorry for that. I'll take more care in it next time and write it down for you guys, because I know you guys take time to watch these videos and you guys want accurate info, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But they're going to start us off, as far as multiplayer, they're going to start us off with 20 new maps, and I think that's a great improvement from last time, and I'm pretty excited to play 20 maps. It's a lot of maps they're giving us and a lot more variety, so hopefully also they're going to make the downloadable, the DLC maps, they're gonna make them better, and hopefully more worth your money, since you're already spending 15 bucks, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna raise the prices. I don't know, I really haven't seen too much evidence that they are, but in my head I believe that they are, so also feel free to disagree with me in that aspect. But Spec Ops will be making a return, and I don't really know. As far as Modern Warfare 2, Spec Ops, really didn't play that much. I tried it. I actually at one point kind of got addicted to it and actually had a lot of fun and played it for like a couple hours straight, and then after that I really kind of got bored and never played it again. So I don't know if they can make it more innovative and fun and somewhere where I can have more fun with it, that'd be better. But other than that, I really don't have much of an opinion to say about Spec Ops. As far as campaign, the campaign will continue where Modern Warfare 2 left off. I think Modern Warfare 2 ended on a great note. It was really fun, and I had a great time with Modern Warfare 2, and I'm excited to continue the campaign on Modern Warfare 3. Another thing I want to talk about, I actually skipped, was survival mode. As far as I read, they looked to be throwing in sort of a new zombies type, but it's not really. It's kind of survival, which is the same thing, but I guess instead of calling it zombies, they're calling it survival. And I'm pretty excited to see how that looks out, or that works out with the way they did it and the way Infinity Ward made their survival mode. I'm pretty excited to see that. As far as graphics wise, the graphics from what I've seen so far, they look good, they look crisp, but I really can't tell that bad or that much on it, because it was a gameplay, but it didn't look like too much of a rapid change or amazing improved from Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops. I personally think Modern Warfare 2 had better graphics than Black Ops, but it's my opinion. Also, feel free to disagree and throw in your opinions on it in the comments below. Now, I'm just going to give you guys what I want to see and what I don't want to see from Modern Warfare 3. My first and number one thing I want to see is cycle through kill streaks. I think everyone can pretty much agree with this. It's not a big game changer or anything like that, but I think it's worth it, and they should definitely throw it in. It's not that hard, and I think it'd be fun to do. One thing I don't want to see is one-man army and danger close. Those two perks never should ever come back to any Call of Duty in the history of Call of Duty ever. Dumbest idea by Infinity Ward to put those two perks in, and it was a dumber thing to take advantage, for the community to take advantage of that. And yeah, don't care really if quickscoping comes back, but I would like it to come back, but I won't be angry if it doesn't, because basically what I see quickscoping as is, once I'm 10th prestige or 15th prestige or how many ever prestiges there are, I'm pretty much going to be done with the game, and all I want to do is just go mess around and quickscope. So if they throw it in, fine. If not, I'm alright with that too. So it's just my opinion. I want the campaign to be a little longer than it was last time. It was a pretty long campaign, but I still want it longer. I know it's not meant to be that much of a story game because the multiplayer, but I just want the campaign to be longer. I want Spec Ops to be more funner, as I've stated before. That's pretty much on that. On the modes, as far as gameplay features, I don't want noob tubes to be overpowered, because I'm really sick of noob tubes, and it's a really cheap way to get kills. And I'm pretty sure 95% of the community is sick of noob tubes, and they should just, I don't know if they should take them out, but they should just weaken them extremely to the point where they really have no use, and the only people that use them should really not be good at them at all. And the last thing I want to discuss, which I think is an extremely big factor, is the nuke. Part of me wants the nuke back in the game, part of me doesn't. I want the nuke back in the game because I feel like it's a great accomplishment. You feel really good when you get one, because I've just got one today in Modern Warfare 2 on my first game back, and I felt so good. It felt really fun, and it just motivated me to keep playing the game. I don't want it back because noob tubing, or not noob tubing, sorry about that, but I don't want it back because of boosting, and I think boosters will F that over. But anyways, as this gameplay is coming to an end, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, rate, and comment, and stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 info. Peace.